I feel like I'm walking into a Quentin Tarantino film. That's awesome.
Hey, Mr. Pink, how's it going?
I got my bad motherfucker wallet right here.
Right.
You go look a while that says bad motherfucker on it.
I love you, honey bunny. I love you, honey bunny.
I'm glad you guys thought this was funny. Pat and I were trying to think of top fives. We sat there it was only like a half-hour conversation, right, Pat? That one day.
This is a great topic. Yeah. This is a great topic. Fantastic. I love it.
So, all right. So Brett suggested this topic. So Brett, go first.
This is the most recent one for me. It's the biggest, most shocking one, and it's Hereditary. That's all I gotta say. The Hereditary beheading is just holy shit with the girl.
With Charlie, yes.
Yeah. Unfucking real. Stick your head out the window when you're out, on the car,
It's on my list as well. It's on my list. And it was to piggyback on your choice, man, is the way it all happened. Once you see that it was pre-planned and something that was already in the works, I just felt sorry for the girl. I felt so bad. The brother too. But
you still weren't expecting it though.
You weren't especially that early in the film. You're like, what the fuck? And then what fucked me up was the flash cut to her head on the fucking road during the daylight with all the ants and shit all over her fucking head.
Oh, so gnarly.
That fucked me up. It wasn't the fucking scene where the mom wakes up in the morning and all you do is hear her screaming. It's the fucking flash cut to the fucking head with all the ants on it. I was like, oh shit. You're like,
damn.
It was fucking terrible. It was fucking terrifying.
I think Sean Clark reps her, right? And she hasn't done that many conventions, but I
met her. I was able to see her at her first convention. I don't remember if it was Houston or Dallas, but I got to meet Millie Shapiro, and she was the sweetest girl. She was so sweet.
I think you're right. I think she is a Sean's client, though. So.
Yeah, she is. She is, and she's so sweet.
Yeah. So, yep. Hereditary. I just put titles down because we all know them when you hear them. So
and
me too.
Honorable mention from the same movie is the mom. Remember when her head gets sawed off, and then the body floats.
Oh, shit.
Remember at the end of it. I was gonna put that on the list too, but I just wanted to put them two together and just mention that scene because that scene was fucked up. The ending scene where she's up on the fucking ceiling. And shit, remember she's like up against the fucking in the middle of the night. You remember that shit? And she's crawling and shit. That movie's fucked up, man. Fuck Hereditary.
Who's the actress that played the bomb? She deserved an Oscar nomination.
Toni Collette or something.
Toni Collette. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So good in that film.
Man, fucking terrifying.
So whoever's gonna go next. Thank you for letting me go first on that one.
Good choice.
Right, my number 5 is from, I think, probably one of our favorite films. We all big fans of this film, but Return of the Living Dead, the Slimer that came out of the barrel when he hits him, knocks his head off.
God, I forgot about it.
That is a good fucking choice, bro.
Brain. Yeah. I hit the fucking brain.
I did hit the fucking brain.
Yeah, the Slimer. I just love what's his name? Demon from part was it part 5? He's like, guys, this slimy. He smacks him. There's a slimy one downstairs. Yeah, when he knocks the head off the slimy one in Return of the Living Dead.
Oh, that is too good.
We got Joe.
Good choice, man. All right, so my number 4. See if you could get the movie Pretty Bird. Pretty Bird.
Fucking Dumb and Dumb. Oh, God. So creative, Joe.
Well, she's number 5.
So creative.
This is number 5.
Take your number 5.
Is that your 5?
So that's my number 5. That's my 5.
Okay, you said 4.
Sorry.
Okay, fine.
I'm sorry. But I think I said that because of the
blind kid?
Yeah. Billy and Forsey, the blind kid. He's like, Harry, I took care of it.
How awesome is it they brought that fucking kid back older to do the sequel too?
Yes,
the same kid again.
Yes, exactly.
Oh god, it's so
and then
funny.
of course it's what is that hard copy? Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
And he's on TV. He's like, I just thought he was a quiet bird or some shit like that.
Dumb and Dumber has that dark humor in some spots.
Yeah.
Dude. It's just like unbelievable.
Harry, I took care of it.
Took care of it.
Man,
His head fell off.
our pets' heads are falling off.
Oh, I gotta tell you.
got
So
Brady?
number 4 here. Number 4, it just because the way it happens out of nowhere, and it's in Chopping Mall.
Oh,
Do you remember the girl's running to get this? I think was it going to get cigarettes out of the vending machine, right? She turns around and the fucking robot just blows her head off. It's so fucking.
Oh, awesome.
What a waste of a hot girl, too.
She had those real, anybody? Okay, well, just those $50, like they were fucking huge. You remember that? They were. Sorry.
Brett and I are happy our wives don't watch the show, so we're good. Brett's Joe's the
Sorry,
only
Joe.
watch.
Sorry, Joe. No, come on. Mary Beth probably knows we're around.
Oh, she knows. She knows. She's like,
she's probably be like, Brett, come on. That's not you. That's not you. Yeah, you're right. That's not
My
you.
number
Never
4.
mind.
It's come out in the past couple of years. It was a Netflix exclusive, and it's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the very ending when the girl gets beheaded.
oh,
That's
yeah.
a good one, dude.
That was good. I
Did not
don't
see
care
that one coming, and it was just like, whoa, what just the hell happened?
Yeah, I don't care what people say about that movie. It was very entertaining. Don't give a fuck.
It entertained the shit out of me. I enjoy it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
laughed.
I laughed. I love it.
I laughed.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's right. Wrong Turn, the first one.
Oh man.
So that's the best one too. And Brett and I know why that's the best one.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know why.
Douche.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Douche. She's
I will have to find my pictures that I took with her. I have them.
Who's next? Is it me?
That's you. You're number 4.
Oh man.
Yeah. Why'd you say that? Now I'm getting all like warm in here.
Damn. Holy
He's
shit. We can give you a minute. We'll come back later.
Give him a minute.
No.
Oh, my arm.
Man, my number 4, or it's. Do y'all remember the movie Johnny Mnemonic with Keanu Reeves?
God.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves movie.
Keanu Reeves. So apparently he has something in his head, and all these people are trying to fucking decapitate him, right? To get what's in his head, because it's gonna kill him anyways. But at the end of the film, the guy who's been chasing him and trying to get him, I guess the character's name is Shinji. There's at the end where they're both hanging from the crate on like this little cargo net. He takes like that red wire thing. Remember, it's kind of like and he around his head and he decapitates him, and that guy falls down. It was an ending death in Johnny Mnemonic, and I just had to throw that out there because I love that film and I love that weapon that he had. Remember, it was attached to his pinky.
Yep.
It was like a I don't know what you call it, but it was fucking awesome. So yeah, Johnny Mnemonic, the beheading at the end of Shinji, the killing of Shinji.
You are throwing some wild ones out there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, my next one.
Too, nice. Good
Yeah,
ones,
Travis says mine. My number 3. It's come on. Jason Takes Manhattan. That was like one of the only scenes I really freaking laughed my ass off with the boxer. Give me your best shot.
Yeah.
Goes down to the dumpster.
Yeah, his name. What was his
what's
name?
that, Lurch? Lurch is about to hop off.
It was Julius.
No, one.
So Julius got KO'd,
Julius.
baby. Bam. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cannibal Holocaust. That's a rough one. That would be so fucked up. Have you ever seen Cannibal Holocaust?
Once was
That's a
enough
rough
for
one.
me. It was rough, dude. It's a rough film. Sometimes we realize how raunchy we can be. Even we have standards.
Yeah.
If
Day of the
that
Dead.
makes
That'll
any
be
sense.
a good one, yeah.
Let's see.
Where are we now? We're at number 3, right?
Number 3.
Yeah, number 3, sir.
Brett, did you give you a 3? Your number 3
Friday
was what,
13th,
Brett?
Part
Again?
8.
'Cause I
Jason
was
Takes
thinking-
Manhattan. Give me your best
That's
shot.
right.
The box
Yep, he knocks his head right off.
into the dumpster.
My number 3. I got to go back to same thing. Friday the 13th, the OG. You got to go with Mrs. Voorhees.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Her
That's a pretty
and her
significant
hairy
one, right?
knuckles.
That's
And
a
her
pretty
hairy
significant
knuckles.
one.
And her hairy knuckles. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, I had to have this on the. So it's such an iconic beheading.
It's one of the best of all
What
time.
about you, Joey?
It's one of the best, man. Let's see what I got here. Okay, so
Night,
I
Lurch.
guess I would
Good
rank
night,
it higher.
Lurch.
Good night,
talking to
brother.
you.
Good night, brother.
Have a good one, buddy.
This one is new. From Terrifier 2, the candy bowl head. Remember the candy bowl?
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, I
was
forgot about that one.
the mom.
Get the fuck out of here.
Remember I think it was the
It was the
mom.
mom.
So when she stumbled upon him torturing her daughter, and he went after her and turned her fucking head into a fucking candy bowl. That was awesome.
That's right.
So that's my number 3.
I forgot about that. That's a good call.
That's a good one.
Sweet.
What do you got there, Brady?
Number 2, I was going back and forth between which one I would say. I'm going to go with Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 at the beginning with the ambulance, with what's his name, Mr. Richard Blake. Richard Brake.
Richard Brake.
With the ice or with the glass.
Oh yeah.
I almost did.
I
the
forgot
H2,
about that one. To be honest with you.
But that one, just because it's so disgusting, really, when you think about it. And thank God it was like a dark camera shot, so it's not like blood splattering as much or anything. It's just, it just felt very original / gruesome. So Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, man. Richard Brake.
That's fucking awesome.
Nice. My number
Sick
2
man.
was mentioned before. I know Brett mentioned it. I don't think it was on your list, Joe, but obviously
Might be
Hereditary.
coming up, I think.
Yes, that head, that when she sticks her head out, I never in a million years thought that was going to happen. So that was just a shock. You were like, "Whoa!" And then it's just there. Same thing. And you see it the next day, and all the bugs are on it and everything. I was just like, "Wow, that is fucked up." You know,
It's terrible.
I mean, who decapitates a little kid in a movie? Like people like, oh, it's always taboo to kill a kid in like horror. It's like, well, you just took the girl's head off. Crazy shit.
But yeah, the element that they did it in, yeah, it's rough, but they kind of like the way they kind of just quietly slid it in, like if that makes any sense. It didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was once it was done, it was over. Maybe it's the best way. They might have brought it up, but it's not like they always went back to it, right?
That it was such a traumatic event. It was so like shocking, and it just shocked the senses that you didn't know what to expect throughout the entire film. Like it set the stage for everything else to unfold, man. It was, I don't know, like I was trying to put myself in the mom's shoes because she was just distraught. She was torn up about it, and she never got over it. And I felt like that during the whole movie. I was like, why did this take place? And then you find out that she was a sacrifice, you know? It's terrible. It's terrible. So good.
Is that your number 2, Joe?
I had actually I pulled an audible since it was on my list, but I pulled an audible. So I'm gonna throw in my honorable mention. So from Reanimator, Dr. Hill.
Oh no shit. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh man. I didn't even think of that one.
Yeah,
neither did I. And how could I not? One of my favorite scenes in the film. I can't believe it didn't pop in my head. No pun intended.
Reanimator, one of my favorite movies. The scene with Dr. Hill is one of the funniest. You know, his head in a fucking.
Oh God.
Absolutely.
The best.
Tell you right now, Joe. Take my head off if you're going to put it between Barbara Crampton's leg. Just take it off and put it right there. I'm fine with it.
Exactly. Exactly. So that's my.
Who's going to believe a talking head? Seriously, get a job.
Loser.
Capital L, baby. Oh,
don't fuck with us.
That's right. Don't fuck with me.
And what do you got for number 1, Big Brady?
Oh.
It's the first thing I think of for the film, and it's the original Dawn of the Dead. You know what I'm talking about, Pat? When the artillery comes into that one fucking room with the African American couple, and just instantly just blows his brains up, blows the whole head up. Unbelievable. You know what I'm talking about, Joe? The beginning of Dawn of the Dead?
Absolutely.
It's just
it's one of the best movies ever made.
I just remember first watching it, I'm like, did that just happen? Yep. All of a sudden just opens the door.
You awesome. Oh.
But
there's wild card. This is the opposite of horror, but shield you used by.
And there's the honorable mentions. There's one honorable mention after we go around. So.
Oh yeah.
We do some honorable mentions. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you say about the Captain America?
Oh wow, Travis, that's it. Oh wow, okay.
Oh nice.
And I haven't seen this movie in a while. Holy crap. Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer? Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's crazy. That was such a dark film too. I mean, based on true events too, which is even scarier.
When I think I told you guys when that movie Slither came out. Anybody that was in that film, like when Fangoria used to have their conventions, it was whatever you have, any memorabilia you bring, if you're like one of the first 50 people in line, they'll sign all your shit for free. And I brought that Henry Portrait Serial Killer. It's one of the DVDs I had Michael Rooker sign. He's like, oh, this movie. Then I bring him a cliffhanger poster, and he's just like, oh, wow.
It's fucking awesome.
Funny guy, though. Good dude. He's a Chicago guy.
So for me, I went cliche because when we thought of this, it was the first one that popped in my head. So I was like, all right, I'll make it my number one. Because you didn't think it was going to happen, but it did. But obviously, Laurie taking off Michael's head in H2O.
Yep.
See, Pat, that's where I was saying Rob Zombies or H2O. So I'm glad you and I had separate ones there. Kind of works well that way.
Very nice. I'm glad. I knew one of us would have it on their list somewhere, so I kept it off my list for that reason. But that's a great choice, I liked how they retconned it when they said it was a paramedic. He had a crushed voice box or whatever. That just added to it, so that was cool.
It was very significant when the movie was released when it happened.
Yes,
because you're just like, oh shit, does this mean it's over?
Yeah, like huh? Much like they threw him in a grinder and he's meat now. He was like.
Oh, Joe, that was before the
TV show,
all the universes and all the separate entities.
Was
becoming a thing.
You're right. But a good choice, my friend.
I like it. I love it.
Number one, Big Joe.
So this movie, I had a hard time because I remember I was making my top 10 list at the same time that I was making this list, and this movie I wanted to put on my top 10. It's like on the cusp. It's like number 11 for me. So y'all remember the movie Highlander, right? 86.
Wow.
I remember
Sean Connery.
Connery. So there was two deaths that stuck out to me in that movie. Is when Sean Connery gets killed, right? Ramirez. You know, the Kurgan kills him, and his body falls off. This is back when it happens back in the days. But my number one kill is when McLeod kills the Kurgan. So he slits his throat, and then he smiles, and then his fucking head falls off, and all the fucking ghosts or whatever that spooky shit starts happening, and then I am the one. Oh, that's my number one decapitation.
Nice.
Yes.
How did none of us have the H3 decapitation? I've seen Travis's right there. Made me think of that.
Oh, the Dick Warlock, huh?
Man, yeah. Pat, we fucked that one up, didn't we?
We could have did a top 10 of this. Easy. Like here,
the
Titans said.
You would have thought people would have brought up Scanners because that's Scanners. That's what Scanners was.
Scanners is good too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember
same thing here.
The scene from Oh, did you do your one yet, Brady?
Oh, yeah, Dawn of the Dead. Yeah, I did Dawn of the Dead.
Okay.
Dawn of the Dead.
Well, all right, I guess we could throw out some honorable mentions, but I was excited to bring up the one from Jeepers.
You honorable mentions, and while you doing it, I got to go take a leak. Be right back.
Yeah. Do you remember that scene from Jeepers Creepers 2, which you love in the bus, where the wing, he slams into the top of the bus, and his wing falls in? So then they go to investigate, and I guess he wraps up one of the kids and
in the head.
Up his head, and the body's like fucking go like this.
Yes. Oh, I love Jeepers Creepers too. That's funny. Yeah,
it's a good one. It's like they're all in the back of the bus, like, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Oh man. Like beheadings is a very risky kill in a scary movie. It's very risky because it's very finite, it's very crude, it's very
crude, it's very instant.
And it's very hard to get creative with that. But the ones I think we mentioned, they're quite creative.
I might have to find this one for you because you're a whiskey guy, Joe. Might have to get you this.
Whiskey. Love me some whiskey.
Michigan, no, it's not Kentucky. It's Michigan.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with the location. Long as I can get drunk, doesn't matter.
Oh, nice.
But that's probably helping with your situation though too. So instead of having other drinks,
I'm empty.
Yeah. So decapitations is a great subject for a conversation because the list is, there's not so many out there, but there's enough. You know what I mean? It's only been done X amount of times. It hasn't been overdone, in my opinion. So that's why it's a great subject.
We got a lot out of this one. Travis and Rob had some stuff in there, and
absolutely. If you count the scene, I guess Final Destination 2, where the mom, her head gets stuck in the elevator. Remember?
Oh yeah,
the guy with the hooks. Remember, and she gets her head stuck in there. Boom! The elevator rips her head off.
Doesn't Stifler lose his head in the first one though?
Yeah, he gets that scrap metal. It gets hit by a chain.
It's a
train, and boom,
yeah,
it cuts like from here down. It just fucking.
There's also what's her name? And Resurrection loses her head too.
Yeah.
Katie Sackhoff.
Yeah, the blonde. That's right.
Pat, we might have to put those Final Destination movies and watch them like over a span of a month. That might be some good watch-alongs. We'd probably have a good time watching those.
I am so surprised none of y'all put the scene from 7. What's in the box? What's in the box?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Joe. What's in the fucking box?
Joe.
Box.
Joe.
He's like, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Morgan Freeman. Shut up.
This worked out well. This was a good one.
Oh shit.
Good stuff.
That was definitely good. So that is our top 5 lose your head moments in horror. I love that stuff. Thanks for watching our latest top 5 from an episode of That Horror Movie Podcast. We do That Horror Movie Podcast every Sunday night live at 8 p.m. on this channel. And every week we feature a top 5 that we all do together and share live with everybody in the chat. So if you have any ideas, by all means, drop them in the comments below. Like this video. It helps everybody find this channel. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. And we will see you on Sunday nights.